What's up guys, Will here. Just thought I'd give you another little update video of what we've been up to on the stock car. We got the bonnet off at the moment, but first thing I'll show you is we've got a new done half of our steelwork for the season, off season. So we've got a new sider on there, a couple of new parts of the outrigger there, because in our last meeting at Gisborne at home, we drove into someone backing off the track, so this got all broken in and actually broke this bar off, which was a different bar. So we've kind of put an extra one in there to try and make it a bit more solider, and we've made our wheel gate longer, so this can get back a bit closer to the wheel, and only by 50 mils, but that might be enough to stop it from breaking. But yeah, this wheel gate will end up being our spare one. We're going to make another one. There will be a sort of a normal race one, but you can see it's got a whole 50 mil box section in there and a couple of bits of extra plate on the edge just to make it long enough. Also we extended our back bumper out. When I first was rebuilding the car, I actually cut 50 mils off, which was dumb because I should have left it alone, because I had to add it back on. So we've added that back on just to give us a little bit more gap for the wheels. So it's like 5 inches in the rule book, or 125 mils. So yeah, it's about 115 or 20, something like that anyway. But that's just because before, if you push this back over 50 mils, it was like, there's barely like enough room for the tyre. So any real hit in there, bending that, would have just rubbed on the tyre. Fortunately, we didn't really have any big hits on the right side. A couple of times it got close, but yeah, that's all good. The other thing is we changed this back overrider bar that got bashed off at Peter Berry's. This is the old one, just the pipe. So the old one used to go right out to the edge of the old bumper, but we've moved it back in, and we've used a 75 by 50 box section and a 40 mil box section there to just give this like almost double the amount of steel welded to the bumper. So hopefully that stays on, or takes a little bit more of a knock, because I've lost like 3 of these things all teams racing, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt having to fix them up. But obviously they're doing something. So yeah, that's that. We haven't this got squashed in at Peter Berry's too, so I haven't bothered to fix that up yet. I don't know if I will. I might just leave it. But what do you reckon? Should I fix that part up or leave it? Other than that, the back bumper's pretty straight. I might change that side over there, make it the same as this. But yeah, if we get around to it, we'll do it. If not, oh well, all good. The other thing is we've half pulled the radiator. We've just pretty much pulled the radiator out, and we're mucking around on our steering arm setup, because also at Peter Berry's in the final, we got hit in the wheel. But I don't know if you saw my last video on the damage report from Peter Berry's, but this actually broke. This rod end, it snapped on the thread, and that steering arm there runs from the steering box, and that one rod end controls all the steering altogether. So that broke, so we had no steering. So I didn't want that to happen again, so we're in the middle in the process of changing it and making it better. So this is half of what we've done so far. So and the other end we haven't. So we've changed to an O'Halloran. So we've changed this to an O'Halloran because basically we were kind of using this what it really shouldn't really be designed to do. It's probably better. This is how it's supposed to be more designed, I think. Like, it's stronger when you get hit that way. Well, with this, if you're the steering wheels, you're turning the steering wheel one way, someone hits you in the wheel, this wants to kink over, and you do that enough times, and that's probably what happened. It snapped off. So moving to the O'Halloran will eliminate that whole part. So by rights, this shouldn't break. One of these should break on the outside. So at least if one breaks on the outside, we've still got steering to the other wheel. So yeah, we've got another 3 O'Hallorans coming from suspension development, so we can when that comes in, we'll be able to finish that off. And yeah, we're going to be changing these, just running some more plate off the bottom there across here for it to bolt into. And yeah, that'll pretty much be our steering sorted out. A little bit of mucking around, but it's one of those things you want to do so you don't end up sitting on the infield watching a race. Not much fun. Other than that, the motor's got to come out, but we've got another vehicle in the area where we sort of where our engine crane part is, so we're just doing it outside at the moment. One other thing is we did get a little crack along here. This is just a little bar I added in actually just this season because I just thought I'd give it a bit more support, and it broke. And actually you can see the power steering, it actually moves quite a bit, so this might need a little bit more than just that little 5mm box section there. But that's there, that's got to be routed up, that's easy. And we're going to be pulling the motor out towards the end of the season. It was getting a bit slow, oil pressure was coming up, taking a little while to come up, was getting a little bit warmer than usual, so yeah, definitely needs a refresh there. But we're not too sure what we're going to do engine wise just at the moment. We'll fix our steering up and we'll worry about that later on. But the off season is going to be short. Feels like it's going to be short anyway. It always feels like it's long until you start running out of time. The other thing is we've got this another Fiesta body on here. We might look at running one of these next season, but we're going to have to do the same thing as we did with our team's body. Make something to fill in that gap. It's a little bit rough on the edges, probably needs a few holes patched up, a couple of bits missing, but yeah, that's easy stuff. Fiberglassing's pretty easy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Just thought I'll give you guys an update as well as the off season. Not much racing to watch, but there's plenty of races to go back and watch. But yeah, this is what we're up to. 164G machine. Till the next video, keep you updated. Cheers.